going on? I'm so excited for this video because we are talking about high porosity holy grail products finally. Okay, we just did the low porosity holy grail products, so here we are with the high porosity holy grail products. All of these products have been strategically chosen for you. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so when I think about high porosity hair, I'm thinking about a number of things to look out for. So number one, you want to be careful of humectants. So these products are not going to have a ton of humectants in them, okay? It's just not. It's because humectants at a high level within formulations for high porosity hair can lift the cuticles even more. And your cuticles are already lifted. It can lead to excessive dryness and frizziness and tangles, and you don't want that, okay? So number one, be mindful of humectants. Number two, fatty alcohols, butters, and oils. These are your best friends, okay? Because these are the ingredients that are gonna help to seal that cuticle in, that you can lock in that moisture. And then number three, you wanna stay clear of harsh cleansing surfactants. I just mentioned how your cuticles are lifted. Harsh cleansing surfactants will lift it up even more, okay? And you don't want that. So with all that being said, let's get straight into the products. Okay, so number one is gonna be your Prepoo. Your Prepoo for high porosity hair is essential. It is so essential for you. I have a whole video on Prepooing below. The PMP method, I talk about that there. I recommend you guys check that out. I'll have the link below for you in the description box. But for pre-pooing your hair, you wanna do this before you shampoo your hair for about an hour or overnight if you can. Leave just straight up coconut oil on your hair, babasu oil, murumuru butter just on your hair like how my hair is. Leave it on, rinse it off, and proceed to shampooing your hair and you will see a difference. Okay, next let's go into our shampoos. Okay, so these two shampoos, okay, I'm gonna be honest, are the same as the low porosity holy grail product video, because these shampoos are still amazing regardless of hair porosity. So the first one, of course, is the Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight. Number one, it is a liquid shampoo, which is so cool and so rare, but what makes that so great is that it's gonna be very moisturizing because liquid shampoos tend to have a higher water content. Number two, it has cocoa glucoside within it, which is a gentle cleansing surfactant. So not only are you gonna get some gentle cleansing, but you're also gonna get some softness to your hair as well. All right, number two is gonna be the As I Am Long and Luxe shampoo. What makes this so great is that the second ingredient has aloe vera juice in it. And this is something I recommend for high porosity hair because aloe vera juice, number one, is very moisturizing, but number two, it is acidic. And when you have ingredients like aloe vera juice that are acidic, what's gonna happen? Your cuticles are going to be closed. It's going to seal the cuticle. So a shampoo like this is gonna be ideal, not only for pH balance, but also to gently cleanse your hair as well. Okay, so now for the high porosity conditioners. Okay, the first one is gonna be the Garnier Whole Blends Coconut Oil and Cocoa Butter Conditioner. What makes it so amazing is that the texture, it is so creamy, okay? It is super creamy, so it's going to really coat the strands and really help with manageability and slip. Now, ingredient-wise, it has benzene chloride and amodimethicone. Personally, I feel like cationic conditioners like benzene chloride and amodimethicone almost act very synergistically. Benzene chloride is going to give you the softness that you want in the slip, and then the same thing with amodimethicone. It's going to give you some crazy slip because it is a silicone. Now, amodimethicone happens to be a water-soluble silicone, so if you're kind of like hesitant about silicone, this would be a great option for you guys to try out. Now, the second conditioner I'm going to recommend to you guys is actually a hair mask. This hair mask you can use on a weekly basis or a bi-weekly basis. So if you are a type of person where you like your conditioner to be really super thick, this is for you, okay? Now, the Eva NYC hair mask is amazing because the second and third ingredients have fatty alcohols. Fatty alcohols are the good guys. These are the good alcohols that are going to help to seal the cuticle, to actually help you to lock in moisture, and it also softens the hair as well. Okay, so now we're on to our leave-ins. The first product I'm going to recommend is the Aunt Jackie's Aloe and Mint Hydrate Me Leave-In Conditioner. Now, this leave-in conditioner is so creamy. It is such a creamy leave-in conditioner. What makes it so great is the second and third ingredients. Once again, you have some great fatty alcohol. So not only are you getting some great creaminess, but this leave-in conditioner is going to help with softening the hair. Now, one thing I will say about fatty alcohols is that they can also aid in styling the hair too. So if you're going to do a twist out or a braid out, this would be a great product to try for high porosity hair, because once again, when you have a smoother cuticle from the fatty alcohols, you're going to get some great results with your twist out and your braid out. Now, the second leave-in conditioner I'm going to recommend is the TGIN Miracle Repair Leave-In Conditioner. Now, what makes this formula so great is that it has that synergistic cationic and silicone combination here. It has dimethicone and bihydramonium methyl sulfate. These two combined, I'm telling you, you're going to get some great slip, softness, moisturization, all of that. Now we are on to our moisturizers. First up is the Aussie Miracle Coils Stretching Cream. Okay, now this is a bit of a wild card because it's not going to be your traditional creamy formula. It is a jelly texture, okay? Even though it's marketed as a stretching cream, you can still use it as a moisturizer, which I think is amazing, okay? Now, the first ingredient is water. Okay, you might be thinking, okay, yeah, that's great, whatever, water. However, because it's a jelly formulation, the majority of this formula is going to be water. So a lot of that moisture that's inside the formula, you want inside of your hair, okay? The second ingredient is dimethicone. Now, if you may be kind of hesitant on, you know, the silicones, it's okay, I understand. But it's gonna help to also seal that cuticle. And then also, this formula has sorbitol in it. Sorbitol is a sugar molecule, so it's a little bit of a humectant. However, sorbitol is great for softening the hair, especially if you have high porosity, dry and brittle hair. This formula will be great for you as well. Now, the second moisturizer I'm going to recommend for high porosity hair is the Melanin Twist Elongating Styling Cream. Now, as you guys know, Naptual 85, who is an OG on YouTube, natural hair care, has developed this product line, which I think is amazing. Now, for the styling cream, it is marketed as a styling cream. However, it can still be used as a moisturizer. Now, why do I like this formula so much for high porosity hair? Because the second ingredient has shea butter within it. And I mentioned earlier how for high porosity hair, you want to look for butters and oils and fatty alcohols because it does aid in sealing that cuticle. So that's number one. And the third ingredient I want to call out is that it has caprylic acid triglyceride. Now, this ingredient is another form of coconut oil, just minus the lauric acid. Now, what makes caprylic acid triglyceride so great as an ingredient is that it actually enhances the spreadability. I don't know if you've ever used a moisturizer and it's just like, it just doesn't feel that great on the hair when you're applying it. But with caprylic acid triglyceride, because it enhances the spreadability, it makes application so much easier. And also, it is considered a oil-based ingredient, so it's also going to help with sealing the cuticle. Okay, and last but not least, of course, is your sealants. This is going to be so important, especially for high porosity hair. So number one, I recommend hair grease, okay? Any type of petroleum based hair grease would be ideal. I have a whole video on this. I recommend you check it out. I will put it below in the product description box. But hair grease is amazing for locking in moisture. Now, personally, I use hair grease and I have low porosity hair because it's just that great as a sealant. As far as recommendations go, my favorite are the Kuza Beeswax hair grease, and also, of course, Blue Magic, which is classic. You can't go wrong with that either. The second sealant I want to recommend, of course, is oil. This can be any type of heavy to medium carrier oil. So something like castor, olive, avocado are great options for high porosity hair as well. You want to lock in that moisture as much as you can, and these carrier oils or hair grease would be great options for that. Alright guys, hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something new. I loved doing this for low and high porosity Holy Grail products. I love doing this series. I may do it again a year from now, you know, to kind of update it. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss any of the curly chemistry content. Of course, I have a question for you. What is your absolute favorite number one Holy Grail product? Like, if this product did not exist, your hair would be in trouble. Like, it's that serious. Like, what is that one holy grail product? Comment below, let us know, and I cannot wait to end the conversation with you. If you enjoyed learning about the ingredients in this video, from acetyl alcohol and glycerol stearate, you will definitely love the Curly Girl's Guide to Hair Care Ingredients. It is a guide that I created just for you to give you guys some more information on what is inside of these natural hair care products, okay? Now, I'll have a link below for you to check out and get some more information on it. If you're interested in starting a hair care line, you can work with me one-on-one, no matter where you are on the journey. I look forward to assisting you, and I have a link below for you as well. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.